Okay guys, I already started on this and I thought I better go ahead and make a video of it. So all I did was move the cap up out of the way. I took the 1/2 inch bolt off the distributor and unclipped both of them. I just set it back in there. And I pulled I had the distributor out. And then pulled the distributor out. And my issue are the teeth. You can see right there on the bottom of that. And the pickup coil was bad. So we are going to install a new distributor. So let me get the new one and we'll line it up and poke it in there. Okay, there was a couple different ways that I could have went here. I could have got the new gear, could have got the pickup coil, but this distributor for this 460, this is 88 460 Ford BDL GFD 13, came complete, and the price was right. So it would have cost more for those two pieces. So here's the distributor. You can see I'm going to have to pull that module off the side. These two bolts right here. And I believe those are 6mm. So I'm going to pull that off and set it on there. Now, when I pulled the distributor out, you can see I made a mark right there. There's two, but it flexed on me. So it's the far right mark. But I am going to go ahead and line the rotor up on this one the exact same way. Now, I haven't pulled any of the wires off the cap because it's going to be easier when I put this new one in there. I'll be using the new cap. I can pull one wire at a time. I don't have to run the firing order, get it all confused. And I don't know if this is set at TDC, so I'm going to just put the firing order back the way it was because I haven't set it. It's going to be easier for me. If yours is already at top dead center, if you've already done that, then and the firing order, if you need it, it's 1843657 So you can run it that way. But for me, I'm just going to mark it. I've got the cylinder marked, and I'm just going to run the wires back the same way. So let's get that module on. Okay, so the module here, the bolts were actually a 7/32, and so all I did is poke it down in there. Now this is where I needed it lined up, so I moved the tooth back one tooth and I set the distributor in there. As I set it in there, it rotated and clicked into its place. So there it is, it's sitting flat now. Now I can go ahead and plug in the wiring and put the cap on and line up the wires. So let me go ahead and get that going now. Get this one plugged in there. I still have the distributor loose because I'm probably going to adjust it a little bit. I don't think I'll throw a light on it, but I probably will just power tune it. So if you guys need to know how to do that too, there's a simple, easy way to power tune a vehicle. You can get it really close. It's the old school way. So if you need that, I'll put a link in the description below for you. So all right, let me get this on. I can only do this with two hands I need. So let me get this on. I'm just going to put the cap on, plug in those two, and then I'll unhook the wires one at a time and put them in their proper location. Okay guys, so it's all set in there. The wires are on. Let me tell you something about this now. The coil was, it had heat going to it, but there was no spark coming out of it. When I unplugged the coil wire and grounded it, I would get one spark and then no spark all the time cranking. And that's a sure sign of a pickup coil. And between that gear and the pickup coil, you can see why the whole distributor was replaced. So I got this little Harbor Freight starter switch that I like to use. If you've never used one of those, the larger wire goes on the hot side of your solenoid, and then the starter wire goes there. The key is on, so we're going to bump it over. That way, if there's any adjustment needs to be done, we can do it right now. And that's it. So I hope this video helped you out. Please click like, please click subscribe. Click on my name for all my other how-to videos. Enjoy.